Hello there, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome once again to another episode of The Cider Drinker. And today we are back with the Sheppy's Cider Company. It's been a little while since I've done a little review of theirs, and today it's a relatively special one for the company. Today I am trying out a bottle of their 200 special edition cider. So this one comes in 500ml glass bottles, as you can see here, and is a pretty standard 5% ABV, well, slightly above standard, shall we say. Now, why is this one a little bit special? Well, on the back it says, every drop of Sheppy's is expertly crafted by David Sheppy, the 6th generation master of cider from one of the oldest and most distinguished cider making families in the world. And this 200 special edition cider celebrates the Sheppy family's 200 years and 6 generations of cider making, and is made from a blend of the very finest traditional cider apples. So yeah, these guys have been established since 1816, so they've actually been going for just a little over 200 years now. So definitely a cider company that is steeped in history and family traditions, and thankfully haven't been bought out by any bigger companies just yet, not naming any names. So me personally, I've had a bit of a love-hate relationship with Sheppy's. I wouldn't say hate. Some of the ciders have been really nice, others have been lackluster or generally just a little bit bland. Nothing wrong with that, but you know, there are other ciders out there that have much better flavours to them, so I'm hoping that this one is going to be in the former rather than the latter. There's no artificial flavours or colours, suitable for vegetarians, and it does contain sulfites for freshness. Best served slightly chilled, which it certainly is. So let's get this top off and let's just see what Sheppy's 200 has to offer. Okay, well, it's smelling relatively dry on the nose there. Let's get it all poured out. Let's see. So yeah, 200 years for a cider company to be going. That is quite something. Now, Sheppy's don't generally have sediment in their ciders, so I'm guessing that doesn't, which it doesn't. So let's get that over there. Right. Going in for the colour, and you can see it's lightly carbonated right there. Little bubbles rising up there, but does look like a nice light golden colour. Looks quite appetising. Obviously filtered, it is completely crystal clear, as you can see. But yeah, generally looks quite nice. So, what does it smell like? Okay, not getting a whole lot on the nose, I must say. Very subdued. There's a slight acidity to it, slight dryness there. I want to say there's a little bit of oakiness behind it, but that might just be my nose, you know, sort of like playing a trick on the mind there. I mean, it could very well be. It doesn't say it's been aged in oak barrels, but yeah, definitely smells like there's a slight oakiness to it. But all in all, the nose is quite subdued, quite laid back and everything. Nothing really going on there, so I'm hoping that it's all going to be in the taste. So let's find out, shall we? Cheers, everyone, and here's to Sheppy's with their 200 special edition cider. Cheers. Okay, it's definitely a lot sweeter on the taste. Juicy. Little bit tangy. Okay, that's not too bad. You would expect for a special edition cider to have something that's bursting full of flavours or things like that, but it's not here. It's very subdued, but what there is very nice. There's a light sweetness on the initial taste. The little bit of fruitiness behind it. It tastes a little bit like it's got some sort of a red berry notes behind it, maybe like a raspberry or a red currant, something like that. Yeah, it's definitely sweeter on the palate than the nose leads you to believe. I would say, I don't think it says what type of cider this is on the front. It just says fine crafted as the notes on the front, so yeah, definitely. There we go. A fine-bodied, medium-sweet, lightly sparkling cider. Well, there we go. That explains that one. Yes, it definitely does taste like a medium-sweet cider. Lovely, fresh, juicy apple flavours coming here as well. Yeah, the sweetness definitely comes along. Nice full body behind it, so you are getting a nice mouth feel behind it all as well. Overall, very refreshing, very easy to drink as well. It's only 5% as well, so, you know, it's not going to blow your socks off. Yeah, it's not bad. I don't know why, but something for like a special edition cider, I probably would have expected a little bit more going on in this, but what there is very subtle, very easy to drink, and very accessible to any cider drinkers out there that are maybe starting off on their cider drinking journey. So let's go for a final taste before a final verdict. Yeah, there's definitely a nice little fruitiness there. Slightly tangy on the aftertaste as well. A little bit of a tingliness on the tip of your tongue. But all in all, as I've already said, very easy to drink, very refreshing. If you like your sweeter ciders, this is definitely going to be one for you. If you like your drier stuff, you're probably not going to like this one. But overall, it's not too bad, I would say. I'm trying to think what my favourite of Sheppy's is. Definitely their vintage still, but this is not a bad shout, to be fair. And to be honest, when you look at the label, it does like scream class and everything, so it's definitely going to be one that a lot of people are going to be interested in trying. And there's nothing here that's totally inoffensive, you know, totally offensive or anything like that. Easy going, and as I've already said, very accessible to most people. So with that said, I am going to go and give Sheppy's 200 Special Edition Cider, if the chalk wants to work, a 7 out of 10. Yeah, this is nice for what it is. Definitely give it a go. I don't know if it's going to be available in shops. I'm going to be honest, I can't even remember where I picked this one up from. I have a feeling it was somewhere like Waitrose or Marks and Spencer, something like that. It's going to be one of those more, I don't want to say high-end supermarkets, but the ones where you generally get more expensive stuff from, I guess. I could be completely wrong there, but yeah, if you do see this about, or any other of the Sheppy's range, obviously I'll put some cards on the top for other reviews that I've done of theirs. Definitely try them out if you haven't. And with that said, that's another episode of the Cider Drinker for you guys. I hope you liked it, and as usual, I will be back with another delicious and tasty cider soon. Until then, well, you never know. Hopefully Sheppy's will be going for another 200 years, but, well, I'll be long gone before then, so I won't ever find out. Take care, guys. Until next time.